Hello and welcome back to the Talos Principle, the Let's Play Blind with Neo Rambler. Right then, we are starting back in the lift of World C to get back to the overworld, because apparently there is a secret we can unearth. Although my chances of finding it though are pretty slim. I have been given some direction by Mex98, or Mexander Reacts, sorry, my apologies Mex. He has said that the messenger that we've uncovered is actually Mex himself, and the reason for that is because apparently, and this is a spoiler, but oh well, doesn't matter, if you are to collect all the stars in the game, then you get a chance at the end of the game to become a messenger yourself, and I believe you can then influence other people's games through it, which I think is really cool. So I like that. If that's true, that's a really cool ending. So I'm not saying I'm going to go for it, but I like that you can do that if you bother to collect stars. So thanks for that, Mex. I appreciate that. He's also said that in terms of the messengers, although it's cool getting them, apparently you can only use them once, which is a bit of a shame. But apparently there's also a voice recording you can get access to. I don't know if those are continuous or if there's only one of those as well. I'm not sure. But we need to use it carefully is all I'm saying. So thanks for that, Mex. Appreciate the help and advice there. He's also told me that there's this secret which we now need to go and find. Apparently it's behind a building or below a building, and we'll know it when we see it, but he didn't know which building it was, so I guess we'll go and have... Oh, is it this one? Oh, it could be this one. Right, might be this one then. He didn't mention a computer. All he's mentioned is that I need to keep in mind the god's name is Elohim. Right, so 3 text files. Let's go then. Right, keynote speech by N. Sarapai. Questioning doubt. They say doubt everything, but I disagree. Doubt is useful in small amounts, but too much of it leads to apathy and confusion. No, don't doubt everything. Question everything. Do you know what? My supervisor at university said exactly the same thing to me just before I left when I finished my degree there. He said question everything, and I've held that dear. That was probably the best piece of advice I'd ever received. He was a nice chap, he was, and the fact that somebody else has said that as well is pretty cool. I doubt he played the Talos Principle and got the theory or the philosophy from this and then said it to me, because this game came out after I'd finished uni. But either way, good on you, N. Sarapai. Yeah, you and my supervisor, you're cool. Anyway, sorry, bit of trivia for you. That's the real trick. Doubt is just a lack of certainty. If you doubt everything, you'll doubt evolution, science, faith, morality, even reality itself. And you'll end up with nothing, because doubt doesn't give anything back. But questions have answers, you see. If you question everything, you'll find that a lot of what we believe is untrue. Yeah, I can relate to that. But you might also discover that some things are true. Like, I'm destined to be lonely for the rest of my life. Don't remind me. You might discover what your own beliefs are, and then you'll question them again and again, eliminating flaws, discovering lies, until you get as close to the truth as you can. You're implying there, sir, that we'll never get to the truth, only close to it. Therefore, does the truth exist in the first place, or is that in itself an illusion that we, via questioning, continue to chase, despite the fact it's not real? Ah, see? Throw some doubt on that. Yeah, doubt fights back, Ed Sharaby. Anyway, sorry. Being childish. Questioning is a lifelong process. That's precisely what makes it so unlike doubt. Questioning engages with reality, interrogating all it sees. Questioning leads to a constant assault on the intellectual status quo, who doubt is far more likely to lead to resigned acceptance. Yeah, I can relate to that. This is pretty cool, apart from the thing at the end. After all, when the possibility of truth is doubtful, excuse the pun, oh, you've ruined it, why not simply play along with the most convenient lie? Because maybe the only thing that is whole and true is a lie? Have you thought of that? Yeah, I wowed my RS teacher with that back in the day. He was like, name me something that's true. And I said, a lie. And he said, what? I don't understand. And I said, well, everything else can be debated. Everything else can be argued and interpreted in different ways. But a lie, the act of lying, the concept of a lie in itself, the lie, between an interaction of telling an untruth is always true, because it's designed to do what it does, which is to lie. The fact that it fulfills itself by being a lie because it is a lie is its truth. And then he was like, yeah, shut up, Ben. So yeah, but anyway, that was my bit of philosophy for you for this video on the Talos principle there, so have that on me. I'm here all week. Questioning is progress, but doubt is stagnation. But sometimes stagnation is a good thing. It gives you time to think about the answers you've been given by your questions. It gives you time to think about the next set of questions you want to ask. You shouldn't rush questioning, as much as you shouldn't rush to seek the answer, and doubt is a good procrastinator. So, yeah. It was good, N. Sharaby, but not good enough. I'm getting his name wrong as well, that's how bad it was. Anyway, from Rob McLean to Ian Mailing Listing, L Partition. Hi folks, this is just to let you know that for reasons of convenience and security, we've partitioned EL, as is the Elohim thing, into two separate systems. The Talos team will be working on ELO, while the Archive team will be working on ELI. Oh, sorry, EL0 and EL1. You might also notice an EL2 partition, but don't worry about that. It's just the operating system doing its thing. Elohim. So is Elohim really EL0? Might be. But EL2 is this thing that just does its own thing. Is EL2 the one that we're talking to or communicating with through the terminals? The one that's questioning us? The one that we can actually speak to outside of Elohim? And Elohim, EL0, is the original one. That'd be interesting. In which case, who's ELO1 as well? Don't know yet. Oh, good. I like this. This is deep. From Bob Ravavsky to Alexandra Jenin. Subject, him. Hey, Alex. I agree that we need something that will keep all the modules working together. Evaluate and brackets, close brackets, a final test. And I think I have the perfect solution. It's called the Holistic Integration Manager. A fancy name for something a lot like a dungeon master in pen and paper RPGs. You can just say Dungeons and Dragons. I know it's a trademark name, but I doubt they're going to be watching this game going, trademark infringement money. I doubt that. They're making too much money from the game in itself. I've always wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons. I've never played it. I've got some of the rule books and character books because I bought them on a whim just to read and study, and it looks really good fun. Like being able to get with a group of people and just make your own fantasies up, or if you can't do that, follow one that's already been preset, and you have someone as the dungeon master who, if he's or she's really good, then can create their own stories. I'd love to give it a go. I really would. I'm just too nervous, and I'm 26 now, so I'd probably be a bit of a sad old fart. But I'd still like to play it one day. It'd be really cool. I wouldn't be very good at it. Obviously, I'd be a right noob, and obviously you've got to get through the noob barrier. But I would. I think Dungeons and Dragons, I'd love to give it a go. Anyway, sorry, you're getting too much trivia from me tonight. Where were we? Oh yeah, we created it to help run some MMOs back in the day. We needed something that would be able to unite procedurally generated and user-submitted content into a coherent whole, so that game wouldn't become too chaotic. So the game wouldn't become too chaotic and inconsistent. It's a genuine AI, somewhat limited in its ability to grow, but capable of passing and understanding text, images, audio, even video. It takes all the information it can find, interprets it, and then builds and maintains a world based on that. It's not perfect, but we don't have a lot of time, and it would be easy to adapt the code for our purposes. In fact, come to think of it, some of it is actually based on routines that you suggested in that paper on, and it won't go any further. So is this what this guy's basically saying? This AI that Elohim is what he's referring to, that can take in images, text, audio and video and make a world out of it. Is this what this is all about? We're essentially playing a video game, or at least we're going through some sort of simulation that is based on an AI of a video game, or a video game style like MMOs. Wow. Cool, I like it. So basically this is like a virtual Dungeons and Dragons, except there's no dungeons or dragons or monsters. It's just puzzles. Really? Couldn't come up with anything more exciting? Like, with the puzzles you have to solve, they just suddenly throw a dragon in and you have to get past it, or they suddenly throw zombies in and you have to get past them or something. I know it's a bit cliched, I suppose, but at the same time I'm like, that'd be well cool. That would definitely spice this game up a bit. But then again, the deep philosophical stuff isn't necessarily a bad thing. So, hey-ho. Yeah, so I do believe that was the secret that Mexander mentioned in the comments in the last video. So thank you for that, Mexander. I'll just go and double check this building over here, but I believe that was it. Yeah, pretty confident that was. So thanks for that. Appreciate it. That's definitely made me look at the game in a different way now. At least given me some idea about what's been going on here. That's really cool. I never would have thought to look under the building. So thanks for that. Excellent. Okay then, right. So before we get back to where were we? We were in World B, weren't we? We need to finish this off. Mind you, though, before we do, I want to actually no, hang on. I want to do something first, but we need to check that World B actually has it. And you know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, you will now. The axe. I want the axe. Is the axe spawned here now, or do we have to carry the axe from the other place to this place? I don't know if we can actually, but you never know. We'll see. If not, I'm going to try the axe thing, and then if that doesn't work, then I will continue on with more puzzles. So, that's it. I don't know where I was going with that train of thought, other than axe. I must grab the axe to axe the game a question. I'm never going to get tired of that pun. Right, okay, doesn't seem to be another axe around here, sadly. That's fine. Guess there's only the one axe, so let's go and axe the axe a question and see if we can actually get that question answered and bring it with us. I don't see why not. Anyway, so yeah, now the only other comment I wanted to make was Henk, good old Henk van der Linden. He said that he wished he had never left the comment about me being able to solve red puzzles quicker and... No, not red puzzles quicker, like the comment about how I can solve puzzles better, and then I managed to turn that into a whole... Yes, I can solve red puzzles better because my overthinking actually works on my behalf, whereas with the simpler puzzles it goes against me. Because now I'm solving puzzles quite easily. But you know, there's still a way to go. I'm still I'm still far off from the understanding of this game. So yeah. But thanks for that, Hank. Appreciate the support, and yeah, keep the comments coming because if it makes me get smarter, I'm happy. I'll take them. But I'm still having fun. I'm enjoying this game still. I really am. I like how deep it is. I like all these. I like it. It's simple but effective, and I like games that are simple and effective. And this is a simple game. I mean, simple as in its execution. I'm not saying the puzzles are simple, no. Nor am I saying that the ideas being presented to us are simple. But the concept of the game, the mechanics and just what you have to do is simple. So it gives you time to sort of actually think about the philosophy that's throwing at you, and it gives you time to think about other things in general and question reality. It's giving you that without actually dampening the game. Oh, I can see. Take action and then put it down. Ah, that makes sense. Alright, cool. Excellent. No, I like it. I like this game. I like Eastern games in general. The ones I've played or watched on the internet at the very least anyway, and the ones I've played, you know, like Metro, I've played that. I like Eastern games from Ukraine, Poland. I mean, The Witcher, I've played The Witcher 1. I enjoyed The Witcher 1. Started playing The Witcher 2, didn't finish it. Got to be honest with you, I didn't like the new interface. I preferred the classic first one. But then again, you know, I'm different. The graphics were better. And I'm sure the story was meatier, but I really liked the first game. I really got into it. And then the third one looks incredible. You know, the third one, that is, sorry, looks incredible on the PC and PS3. I mean, I haven't played it yet because I want to finish the second one off first. But I've heard really good things about it, and I'm looking forward to it. So I really do need to finish the second one, then play the third one. But again, Eastern games, good. I like it. For the most part, Eastern games are always deep, philosophical, intelligent. And they're good. They're a good breath of fresh air. They're a good change in Western style games, or okay, Eastern style games. I'm being a bit generic there. I mean, of course, there's Japan. It can't get any more Eastern than that, I suppose, in terms of geography. They've made some cracking good games. Of course they have. But I mean Middle East, sorry, or like European East. Yeah, that's what I mean. But yeah, they make some good games, and Japan does too. Don't worry, I like Japanese games as well. I do. American games, actually, I don't really like as much. Although Half-Life's good. Well, the first one. And Half-Life 2 episodes. They're good. Half-Life 2 in itself, though. But anyway, whatever, that's just me. Right, anyway, let's get back to this. Right, oh god, more puzzle solving. Oh dear, oh well. This is probably the rest of the video, folks, so I'm not going to be able to solve this quickly. I'd love to be able to, but I highly doubt it. This is way too easy. Let's put that there. Oh, see, I paused that one up already. I don't like this at all. Oh dear. I think I may have balls this up. I can feel it. I can feel it in them bones. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, I can feel it in them bones. I've messed this one up. Oh, so close! Oh! I might be able to save it. I doubt it though, but you never know. Oh, I don't think I can. Can I? I don't know. Oh, look. No! Oh! Balls. We need to get... We can't have that L shape, basically. Oh, no. Okay. It might be that we just need to do 2 blocks like this. Maybe that'll help. And try it from there. We'll see. See what we do. Nice. Looking... Oops. Looking good. Oh, it's the wrong way round again. Oh, I hate these. Oh, you get so close and then you're like, oh, I've orientated it wrong. Is there any way we can swap this round? Might be able to swap it around. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hold the phone. Yes, look at that. He recovers it. He saves it. Woo! Look at that. Right, we'll pick this thing up then. And then, I don't know where we're going with it. Which way are we going? Oh, I forgot my geography. Geography's terrible. I don't know. Let's just put it over here and solve this one then. Yeah. Right. Bit different. We've only got the 1 square this time. Right. What am I going to start with? I'm going to start with T again. The T block is always a good place to start, I think. I don't want to start with that. Let's start with this one. And I'm going to put the square down here. Something tells me that's a good idea. That's a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that, should I? Ooh, hang on. I might have ballsed this up. Ooh, I might have ballsed it up. I think I've ballsed it up. Yeah. I think I have. Hold on. Yep, he's ballsed it up. Darn it. Right, let's see. If I put that there... that's still ballsed. Right, if I move that down there... Right, okay, hang on. We might be getting somewhere. Hold the phone. Not that anybody's holding a phone anyway. Well, you probably are, actually. Probably texting someone as we speak. I mean, Valentine's coming up. I'm not unaware of that. Valentine's is coming up. As always, I don't have one. But, you know, I've reached that point in my life now where I'm getting older and I'm starting to accept that, you know, it's just not going to happen. I'm just not that kind of interesting enough guy to have a Valentine's or even some sort of relationship with a woman. It just won't happen. I'm too weird and too, I suppose, miserable as well. Too negative, too downhearting, and too critical and overthinking of the world. You know, I can't help it. I have to think about the world and where it's all going wrong. And it doesn't mean that I'm right, per se. No, of course not. But I do constantly make, you know, the same mistakes over and over again. And I'll never ever change that. You know, I know you should be able to make mistakes and then move on with your life, but I generally can't. I make the same ones over and over again. Don't ask me why. I just do. It's weird. But I can never ever learn from my mistakes. I just keep making the same ones over and over again. I'll never understand. And that's all wrong as well. Oh God! Not help me solve the puzzle. It's not helping me solve the puzzle. But it's that square. Oh dear. Yeah, you know, I mean, I do. I make the same mistakes over and over again. I mean, I'm not proud of it, but what are you going to do? Some people are designed to make mistakes over and over and over again. Some people are designed to succeed and do well. Or some people just do. I really don't know how or why. I don't know the logic behind it. I mean, if we did, we'd be gods, wouldn't we? Because we could then sort of alter our life and go, hey, did you know I can do this and stuff? So, you know, I get that. But yeah, I'll always make the same mistakes. Like I am now, because I can't solve this bloody puzzle. I hate puzzles that make you think deeply and reflect on your life. I don't really. Yeah, you know, I mean, that's just how I feel. Doesn't mean I'm right, though, again. You know, it does not mean I'm right. Far from it. But sometimes, you know, that's just how I feel. Right, obviously the biggest problem we've got here is this bottom bit. It's just not working out, is it? So let's try this then. We'll get there in the end. I suppose that's the philosophy I keep going with. I'll get there in the end, but I'm more likely to die before I get anywhere near that point in my life. If I reach that point in my life. But then again, you know, you get there in the end. You know, even if it's through death. Yeah, I'll get there. I'll be happy and content one day. So you never know. You never know. We'll see. Either way, let's not think about it anymore. Sorry, it's just puzzle. I can't. I can't solve it. I'm just making the same mistakes, and it makes me reflect on life and reflect on my actions so far, for better or for worse. Why am I having so much trouble with this one? I don't get it. I must be making some very flawed mistake. See, I knew I wasn't going to do well this video. Again, not being negative or anything. I just knew. You know, it just felt like it was going to happen. Oh, this looks like a complete redo. Alright. It must be the bottom pieces then. Maybe the square's meant to go at the bottom. Get that out of the way. Just put that... No, put that there. Maybe put that like that. Put that like that. I think... No, that's wrong. I think that's probably meant to go like that. And then that's actually meant to go like that. And that's meant to go like that. Oh, no. Oh, so mean. I just can't seem to get it right. Oh, God. We obviously need an L piece at the top there. That's the problem. We do need an L piece up there. This is tough. This is a tough one. I don't know why I'm struggling with this one. It's weird. Well, this is it. I mean, we all reach that point where you're like, you can do the same thing over and over again. And you don't quite get the solution, and it just takes somebody else to come along and go, oh, I know what's the problem, and they fix it for you. You know, like, because they can see something that you can't. They can see the method in the madness. You know, they can see something you've done wrong. But for this one, I don't know. Maybe we're meant to. Hang on, we've got to start all over again. Haven't we? Maybe we're meant to lie these at the bottom then. Maybe that'll help. I am just trialing and erroring. I'm sure there's a way to solve these puzzles like systematically, like not perfectly per se, but I bet you there's a way to do it where, you know, you have so many shapes, so, you know, by logic you can only do these combinations, that kind of thing. I'm sure there is, but until then I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. There's no place for a square. Oh God, I get so far and it's like, oh, it makes sense, and then no. This is basically the rest of the video now, isn't it? Oh God, I'm so sorry that I've ground to a halt, making the same mistakes again and again and again. I never learn my lesson. I suppose you could argue, well, if you keep telling yourself that, then you never will. And I'm like, well, you got to tell me not to keep doing that, because I'll tell you something now. I will keep making that problem. Oh, God, so close. So close. Oh, so painful. Maybe it's like that. And then if we move that, yeah, maybe it's like that. Hang on. Oh, come on. I'm so close. Oh, God, the pain. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry, Jesus. I shouldn't be cursing your name. Oh, dearie me. Oh, come on. Oh, this is such a giant word I shouldn't say, but yeah, I'm going to say it. It's a giant cock tease. Stop cock teasing me, game. Oh, I've had enough cock teasing in my life. I don't need any more. Oh, wow. I know I should edit this out, but I'm just feeling rather lazy. I'm not going to. This is the pain and suffering you're going to have to go through. But you don't have to. You can always just stop watching the video. But oh my god. Why is this so painful? Wow. I'm surprised. Maybe if I start from the top and work my way down. Maybe. Ah, hang on. What do we do with that? Hang on. We might. This is different. It's probably not the right answer, but it's different. Right. Ah! Oh! Why do I come up with all these ingenious solutions and it's never the right one? Oh dear. Oh, game. Game, we're gonna have words. Oh dear. Let this. Oops. There goes my microphone, probably for better or for worse. Well, better actually, I should say. Oh dearie me. I'm going to end the video on this puzzle. I am going to solve this puzzle by the end of the video. So if you're bored of watching me now, if you're still watching me, I would probably take this as a sign of ending the video right now. I'm not going to go any further than this because I want to solve this puzzle. This puzzle will be solved in many, many minutes. Oh, dearie me. So yeah, if you want to stop watching now, then do so, because I won't be carrying on after this. Not because I'm getting tired or bored or anything, but because this is just hilarious. But also, I can't recover from this. Nobody would want to carry on watching this video anymore after what I've been going through right now. It's just nobody will. It's just not physically. It's not feasible, as they say. Oh, cup! This is just a big tease. Oh, I can't recognise the pattern. I'm just having a proper brain dead moment. Whew. Who would have thought I'd get stumped on a Tetris puzzle? Actually, probably quite a few people. But anyway, it is what it is. So, yeah, if you're tired of watching, can I say thank you very much for watching so far. Honestly, you guys have been incredible. Please, you know, watch for as much as you possibly can. You know, I mean, I don't ask for much. Only that I keep making the same mistakes over and over again. So, let me know, you know, if there's any more things I need to worry about or do in this game. Anything that any other secrets maybe I should come across, because I'd like to know. This is so mean! Oh, come on! Come on, this is so mean! Oh, come on! Why is it always that I finish it up on a single piece I don't need? It's incredible. This is incredible. I don't think... I'm amazed. I'm stumped by my own stupidity. I really am. I don't think I could beat this. I really don't. Wow. This is probably the biggest fail on YouTube in a long time. And I know that's quite a generic thing to say. But oh man. This is absolutely ludicrous. It's just brilliant, honestly. Absolutely brilliant. Oh my god. Already I can see this backfiring. I'm going to put that at the top corner. That can't be right. Oh, you're kidding me! How am I doing this? Oh, wow. Epic fail. This is the biggest fail ever. You just can't get any more fail than this. Is this game trolling me now? Is this what the game's doing? I've tried everything. Obviously haven't, because if I had, I'd have solved it by now. I'm surprised I'm like happy. Like I'm not going usually as mad as I usually do. Like I'm not going insane. I'm sort of content with this. Content that I cannot solve this puzzle. It's weird. Really weird. I am astounded I can't solve it. Astounded. See, that's wrong already because I can't... Yeah, I can't... Can I do anything with that? No, I can't do anything with that. Wow. This is quite incredible. This is incredible. This is incredible. How can you fail so bad at this? I've gone quiet now. There's absolute... It doesn't work. It's just, is this puzzle... I cannot believe it. I cannot believe this. I just don't understand how I'm failing so miserably. Oh my god, I've done it! Oh boy. Well, if that wasn't a deep moment, I don't know what was. But anyway, I enjoyed it. So can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. If you've made it this far, kudos. Well done too, yeah, I really mean that. That means a lot to me if you have. But don't worry if you haven't and you gave up ages ago. Seriously, I don't blame you. That was just... Oh. I've never mind. Anyway, hope you're all well, ladies and gentlemen. Take it easy, have a good one. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.